This video is about how I went from 129 pounds to 185 pounds in 4 simple steps. Do you hate being skinny? Do you want to be jacked? Do you want to get huge? You know, my mom probably would have told me that I was never super skinny. In fact, she'd be like, you had great genetics. And I've had people on my TikTok tell me that too. Man, you started out with great genetics. Well, okay, but I hated the way I looked. And so if that's kind of where you're at and you just don't like the way your body looks and you want to be bigger and more jacked, hopefully this video helps. So firstly, I grew up. I know that sounds weird, but I just don't think enough people account for actually growing up as part of a fitness transformation. You'll see a lot of these guys on the internet posting fitness transformations. I talked about this in my David Laid Natty or Not video. But essentially, if you're gonna start your transformation at 15 years old, you know, you got a lot of hormonal changes that are going to be happening in the next couple of years. And not only that, I just don't think most people account for the fact that men don't hit their prime until they're in their mid or late 30s even. So, you know, give yourself time. Understand that if you're in your mid-teens or even early 20s, there is a lot of maturity that needs to happen with your body. And so for me, a lot of it, I think, was just my body maturing and growing up. So don't think that it's all just perfect diet and working out super hard that's causing these incredible transformations. So another thing that I did to gain so much weight was to eat properly. But you have to understand this is a much more broad concept than just eating. You need to learn how to cook and how to count your macros and how to shop properly. And I have lots of videos on my channel that'll help you understand these concepts. But I will say that I was raised in a family where my mom cooked a lot, and so I kind of already knew how to cook from the start. You do need to get familiar with pots and pans and using your stovetop. Don't just rely on your microwave and on your air fryer.
You could.
Thirdly, I fell in love with the gym. You know, I didn't look cool when I was first in the gym. I was skinny and awkward and didn't know what I was doing, but I just fell in love with the process. I fell in love with working out and using different equipment, going to different gyms, you know, meeting new people and enjoying a pump, enjoying the work and enjoying the workout no matter how small I was. And I think that's a really important step for you to get in your head and a mental block to get past. If you're awkward about being in the gym or afraid about being in the gym, don't worry about that. Everybody starts somewhere. Everyone was afraid at some point. So just embrace the process and learn to love the gym. And fourth, it took years of dedication. Years. So there's a lot of talk in the culture right now about dirty bulking. You know, if you want to go that direction, that's up to you. I will say though that you're gonna have to learn how to lose weight if you do go that route. You're gonna basically get fat. You're gonna really kill your metabolism. And in the process, you're gonna be eating a lot of saturated fat and processed foods. I don't know that it's worth the sacrifice. What I would do if you wanna do what I did is learn how to cook properly and eat clean. Eat your whole foods, count your macros, be conscientious of your protein and your calorie intake, and just take your time and let that be what it is. In this culture as well, that's so saturated with PED abuse, you know, everybody wants a quick trip, you know, to the end game, and that's just not how life works. It's not how any good thing comes to be. So learn to just buckle up and understand that it's going to be a while, but that good things come with time, and you can have a phenomenal physique that a lot of people could never achieve if you just take your time and you work to get there. So like I was saying at the beginning of the video with my mom talking about me having good genetics, you might actually have good genetics too and just not realize it because you're looking at yourself in the mirror and you're hating what you're seeing. But if you take your time, you will have a body that is very, very hard to achieve and very hard to match. Don't take shortcuts. Don't cheat your way. Just don't do it. It's not worth it. Take your time, understand it's going to be a lot of investment, but learn to love the process as you do it, and you will be unstoppable. My name is Mike McCord. My page is dedicated to helping the skinny guys put on mass. If you like this kind of content, please hit like. Helps to spread the videos to other people, and if you need more help in this arena, consider subscribing. I have tons of videos on my channel that'll probably help you. I post videos every Friday. I hope to see you guys next week.